Here we go. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome Word Life back to the show. It was in morning
Been
after
missed.
last Monday night, after the destruction, the devastation, the
Debacle.
debacle that was my 3-point pick. The
I'm sorry,
Giants
man.
against the Seahawks. Welcome back, Word Life. How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You know, sports aside, I'm good. But sports, speaking NFL specifically, um, I don't know, man. I'm hurt. I'm a little hurt, but I'm not. I'm not devastated. I don't know. I think I had a couple of days to just be like, just look in the mirror. You know, like strip naked and just look in the mirror.
Wow, naked.
You know what I mean? Haven't shaved in fucking a year and a half, and just look at yourself. Giant fans, look at you. You know what I mean? Like, this is who you are.
I
There's
know.
no
I
more
heard
hiding.
Evan Neal said the same thing last I heard. I heard he said, Giant fans look at you flipping your hot dogs and your
Hot
burgers, you
dogs.
dirty, filthy, broke bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Flex, how are you
Flip it-
feeling, my
and,
friend?
and flipping your dick around.
Flipping your other hot dog around.
I'm doing wonderful, baby. You know what I'm saying? Feel a little bit better. You know, there's a little bit more hope than there was before. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't embarrassed. You know, and that's all you could ask for at this moment in time.
Yes, there's no hope in dope. Now, Word Life, I will give you the floor to say anything additional that you need to about the Giants, or what your take was from Monday night's game, from the offensive line play to the defense to Daniel Jones to the coaching to the beef between Dable and Jones to the earlier kind of, even before the game started, it seemed like there was a little bit of a weird disconnect between Dable and Saquon in terms of what his injury status was going to be. So what's your takeaway from everything Giants related over the last week or 7 days? Not even 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna do a rant because I've done that shit already. I've already been on here bitching and moaning and complaining about Shane, and you know what I'm saying, even degrading Wink a little bit, which I thought the defense did enough to keep us in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, after Seattle had an explosive week the week prior, you know what I'm saying? I thought they did enough to keep us in the game. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna beat up on Wink. I mean, I'm not gonna go to the same the O line. Yeah, the O line. I'm not even gonna go there, man. I mean, the O line is an obvious problem. You know, 10 sacks. You know, to a fucking beat up D line, depleted Seattle, top 3 worst defense in the fucking league, or whatever, rushing wise, or whatever the stat is. And then it came to us, and they looked like fucking like the Giants did it with OC and the deep blue
NASCAR
D
package.
line. Yeah, the NASCAR. I used to call them the deep blue D line. You know what I'm
Deep
saying?
blue
So,
D.
yeah, like the deep blue sea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, those were long days ago. But now I'm just gonna be honest, bro. We fucking stink, bro. I mean, there's nowhere to go but that. Like I said, we looking in the mirror. The reflection says we suck, bro. The reflection says you're fat and hairy, bro. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do about it? Daniel Jones, what is going on? What broke with Daniel Jones that he can't throw the ball? You feel me? Are we too soft? What was Dable too soft in the off season? Did we get too high on our horse because we went to the playoffs when we weren't supposed to? You know what I mean? All these questions, bro, and no answers, bro. All I can say is that we suck and we don't fight. We don't even fight, bro. That's what gets me. We don't even fight. Once we get depleted, it's like, okay, we tried our best. Well, you know, it's like my kids, like when I tell them to do a fucking job out of nowhere. Oh well, the battery's dead of the lawnmower. Well, I just didn't do it for the whole day.
Well, you could have charged the fucking battery and came back out at halftime and fucking cut the grass. You know what I mean? But
But
you
well,
know
now they
that's
showed, but they showed fight though, because I mean,
where
Evan
where
Neal,
did they show fight,
yeah,
bro?
when they were, talking shit about the fans, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and Dayball giving up on Daniel Jones is the only fight I saw. You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
speaking of that, because that's that. Where are you with
Significant.
Jones?
I was gonna go
and
there. I was gonna
Dable?
go there.
Okay, go.
No. That was a good entry there.
Yeah, yo, and I've been telling my brother and Giants fans, yo, Dabo, like before this happened, he needs to relax, because like even in the preseason going crazy when any little thing would happen, like and take it from there.
I've complained about that. I've complained about that before. I don't know if it was on the pod, but I've complained about how Dabo in the preseason throws those little shows. Like, bro, you can't possibly really be that mad, because A, you're a fucking NFL coach, and B, because you're a human being with a fucking brain. You can't really be that mad during preseason. You can go behind doors and be that mad, but the point that you get in preseason that you can't figure out that there's fucking cameras. I'm mad because you're not blocking in preseason. Ah! That shit is not real. That shit was a show. And then when my fucking lady does that shit here, I call it a fucking novella. Take your fucking novella and turn that fucking TV off. You feel me? We don't do novellas, my nigga. We don't do novellas. Marimar was the last novella I saw, my nigga. You feel me? That's it. So this shit showing the fan base that you're upset and all that looks weak. That looks weak, and it looks bad on you. But at the same time, fuck it, because you're not getting to your players anyway. You're not getting to them. Whatever you did last year that you lost disconnect, it's gone. There's no connection. So at this point, fuck it. You want to show a little frustration to Daniel Jones and throw the little thing, whatever the fuck they call it, to the side, and say fuck it, you the tablet, and throw it to the whatever coach he is and say, here, fuck it, you tell him. I'm done telling him. Fuck it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Because what can I say, bro? We have no fight. There's no dog in them. There's no punching back. It's like, fuck it. Well, I throw picks. We didn't make the field goal. Our game's over. We got the field goal got blocked against Dallas. Oh, blocked against Dallas. Oh, game's over. Oh, we threw a pick, 97-yard pick. Oh, game's over. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here, man. We stink, bro. We stink. And if we don't if we don't plan on fighting back, it's gonna be like that for the rest of the season. I'm looking at the schedule like, yo, we might win 4 games.
Who do you have more belief in right now, Daniel Jones or Brian Dable?
Brian Dable.
That's pretty damning, because it doesn't seem like you have much confidence in him.
He needs to clean up.
Joe Shane or Brian Dable?
Confidence? I don't even want to say that nigga's name. So give me Dable.
So you don't really, I mean, so it sounds to me like a lot of, it sounds to me like Dable has gotten the least stained and tarnished over the last 4 weeks out of the main players.
If you listen to my rants, though, I feel like Jones has gotten the less, because I don't want to break his confidence, so I'm not yelling at him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I think like that. Like that's how I feel. I put myself in a coach's mentality. So usually I try not to, like, you'll catch me, I'll bitch about my GM, I'll bitch about the coaching. I try not to bitch too much about Jones, but Jones he's there, bro, where I'm like, yo, nah, man, you suck. You're sucking, and you need to fucking clean it up. And he's done this before, though. That's the thing. Jones has done this where I'm like, I'm ready to jump off the cliff. I think I've been last year with you guys. I'm ready to dive off, but I'm just waiting for that. I just want to be sure before I dive off.
Brings you back
cliff.
in.
Yeah, he does a nice little game. You know what I'm saying? He does some little things. Even against the Niners, I like the way he was moving around. He couldn't find nobody downfield, but I like the way he was maneuvering in the pocket or breaking out of the pocket when there was pressure. There was things that I liked. This at home, is it because we're home and the stage is too big at home? You rather be the underdog? I don't know what it is,
But yeah, I think I give Daniel Jones too much slack, and him and Dabo. They both about to get beheaded, bro. They right there. I don't know which fucking cord to pull. I don't know which cord to pull. You know?
Guillotine.
So,
Yeah.
okay, but when I asked you, Dable or Jones, very quickly said Jones. So
Yeah.
did you? Because I know a lot of people took issue with the way the toss in the tablet and embarrassing Jones, national TV, blah 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 blah. A lot of people, I don't know if they felt bad for Jones or they just thought that Dable was out of line. But it doesn't sound like you had much of an issue with Dable over that specifically.
Not because because I don't think he overdid it. I think he just did enough to be like, you could fart over there and on the sideline, and then someone's gonna put it up. Oh, look at him, he's farting. He's farting on the fucking other sideline. You know what I mean? Like, they find little things. So yeah, it was just enough to for me to be like, hey, tone that shit down. But it wasn't nothing that I can't. I'm not too devastated about. And he's done, like I said, he's done no novellas before. So I think this is good enough to be like, yo, bro, I'm losing faith. Like, you want me to lose faith on you? Like, bro, I put my chips in on you, bro. Like, this is what you're gonna give me back. This performance right here. Daniel Jones was shocked, was shook. It looked like he didn't want no part of it. He looked like he didn't want no part of that game, bro.
Well, I mean, I can't really blame him. I'm one that
killed, man.
He was getting killed, and I'm one that like, I'm kind of sick of like how Daniel Jones, he's always getting, like, everybody's always giving him a pass, like, because it went from like one extreme to the other. It went from like people, because he was the 6th pick overall, people didn't think he should have been, and they were crushing him, all of this stuff.
Well, that verdict is out. He's not a 6.
No, yeah,
lucky to be a third rounder. My bad.
But I'm saying, like, it's gone to the other extreme where, like, now it's like he's had all these coordinators, and look what he did his first game and all this stuff, and it's like, and now it's like, oh, the offensive line, and it's like, his last year was the receivers, and now they got receivers, and the receivers are still not good enough. It's like, like, we're making it. I feel like we're getting into like a Justin Fields situation where, like, nobody just wants to say that, you did some things wrong, you got to clean this up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, we're gonna give you because everybody wants to be an extreme, like, he's trash or he's the savior. But it's like, like, on the interception, like, why is he stuck on Paris Campbell? Is Paris Campbell like
I was saying the same shit.
Yo, is Paris Campbell some type of is Megatron or some shit? Like, because every time I looked, it was him trying to force the ball to Paris Campbell in some situation. And it's like, Jalen Hyatt caught one pass. Granted, I know he didn't have enough time to let him break down, go downfield or whatever. But also, it's like, I thought, where's Darren Waller? Like, he wasn't hurt. He hasn't been hurt. What, you're gonna wait till he gets hurt until to like start trying to like lament that you didn't use him? Like all these short, like these third downs that you guys were in. Why are you looking at Paris Campbell? Yeah. Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't know that. I don't know why, but I will say this: if you really look at it, I mean, 1-3, okay, a little bit shocking, but looking at our schedule. We didn't do anything for the O-line. The O-line is worse than it was last year. Your receivers that you got, you can't tell me this.
They drafted. You can't tell me this a second rounder though. They used a second rounder, John Michael Schmitz. I mean, he got hurt obviously, but I mean,
John Dinkelheimer Schmidt.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I didn't know he was in the league.
He invented the.
His name is my name too.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he was the best center. He was the best center.
He was the best
coming
center.
Out of this. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know he got hurt or whatever, but it still wasn't like even when you were at full strength. And I know losing an all pro caliber tackle is rough work, but like still
Yeah,
it's
now
still bad.
we tried, right? But Neil being a nobody doesn't help. The guard plays disgusting. The center's been besides Thomas, he's our best fucking lineman. He's the second best, or as productive as Thomas. So, but our O-line stinks right now, right? We're beat up and we stink. Obviously, we don't have a real number one receiver. We have a bunch of tools. You know what I'm saying? Darren Waller I know he's a big name, but we all know we all know that there was you know what I'm saying? There's a question mark there, right? We gave a 3rd round pick, you know what I'm saying? There's a question mark there, right? All these things that you can't sit the defense, 2 rookies starting, a fucking a fucking safety that was cut by the fucking Jets 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of holes. We don't have.
Hey. Respect Jason Pinnock, all right, pal.
Hey, if he gives me some respect, take it. But right now he's mediocre. So it's excuses is what it is. All those excuses what I'm giving you, but I don't. It's not enough for this play, bro. It's not enough to not even fight at home. At home, being blown out by the Seattle Seahawks. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to allow Geno Smith to have that kind of a revenge game is tough deal.
And he beat us last year.
Yeah, last year didn't feel so much like I mean, he was.
I
feel like to come into MetLife and on the road on prime time, it just has different kind of texture to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
so
and
with that being said, as we know. If you haven't heard by now, the news has traveled, not because of Evan Neal himself, but because of the reaction to Evan Neal. Mainly because of the reaction of one Don LaGreca of ESPN Radio. But Evan Neal has done the unthinkable, the impossible. And he has gone after the fans who boo. He has said, boo, go ahead and boo. These people criticizing me. What do? They flip hot dogs and hamburgers, so they don't know shit. He didn't say so they don't know shit, but I added that part. But all the rest of the stuff he said. So what is your thoughts and reactions to Evan Neal specifically, or does that tell you anything about the mind state of the team or the locker room, or what do you get anything from that, or is it just like fuck whatever?
I mean, Thibodeau said something recent too, right? Didn't he? So it's like it doesn't look good. It's a bad reflection on the team. But fuck Neil, man. The only reason you know of that motherfucker that was flipping burgers because you're eating it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're fucking slow. Your feet work is fucking slow, and you can't get off because you're eating too much fucking Sonics, which is my favorite fast food now. Fuck this guy, man.
Is there a Sonic?
Nah, fuck him. Yeah, hell yeah, there's 2. There's like 2 or 3.
Damn, that shit is dumb far from me, dog. I stay looking them shits up.
What's
See
that
if they
far?
built a new.
The slushy,
Right,
Not for me, it is.
I know there's
Slushy
one in
with
my mom's
nerds?
crib.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not going 50 minutes to go get some.
Yeah,
No, I
but the
feel you.
slushy with nerds it hits, and the burgers
I
are good.
used
But
to-
man,
when I used
fuck
to
Neil,
go
man.
up there like more often, I used to hit up Sonic all the time.
But yeah, man, fuck Neil, man. He needs to get his gameplay in order, bro. He's a joke, man. He's a joke. And you know what, Joe Shane, he's paying for it. He's paying for his play. He is, and Tibbs too. Even though Tibbs, he had 2 sacks. He's right where he's back. No, get the fuck out of here. I need consistency. Bro. I don't want to hear that shit. The fucking team sucks.
So what is your expectation? I mean, obviously, for the most part, we can only take these things week to week. But right now, if you had to look ahead and think, do you think that this, I guess, what your expectation was coming into the year, how much has it changed by this? I mean, I imagine it has to have changed to some degree. I know, at least I know mine has. I thought that they would be kind of a competitive team right on the edge of a possible playoff spot, depending on how everything else shakes out. Obviously, right now, they don't necessarily look like a playoff team, but I don't know. Do you look at it like this season is still salvageable? They could turn it around, or are you looking at it like this team needs a lot of work and a lot of help, and it's really just kind of like looking at it as a rebuild type of season? That
I look at it like this. Do I want to just make the playoffs to lose in the playoffs? Or do I rather just keep it the way it is, see what games we win, and then get a high draft pick? It's kind of early to say, but bro, we're not gonna win a chip. This defense, I don't see anything that's gonna just like Daniel. Even if Daniel Jones goes back to Daniel Jones from last year, or a little, or yeah, let's just say equal Daniel Jones, 15 fucking touchdowns. That's not gonna do it. The defense, I don't see the pressure becoming the D line being that good where they're continuously getting after the quarterback, and I don't see that happening, you know. So secondary play could get better. Yeah, I could see that because I think they're getting. I like some of the rookie play, so I can see that. But is that going to change? I don't think so. Is the offense the O line going to drastically change if we get healthy? Maybe. You know, maybe there'll be an okay O-line, but I don't think it's enough to say that they're going deep in the playoffs. So, yeah, it definitely changed my look. I don't even see 4 winnable games anymore. Yeah, man, I don't know. I at this point, why even keep going trying to get into the playoffs for? That's my my take on it.
Sorry that you're going through this. I genuinely am, but I see that you. I see that after the big Titans win, you're back on the Vrabel train.
Vrabel is able.
I thought about not wearing it just because of that.
I am regretful that I didn't, because the way that the picks shook up last week. I was considering the Titans, and I'm deeply regretting not taking the Titans over my 2 losers. Especially breaking my three-point nail streak, which was upsetting. But with that being said, picks recap.
Music.
What's up?
Recap. My fault.
So the picks, as it currently stands, last week, Flex 2-1. 1-point pick, 2-point pick, 2-point pick, nailed them both. Buccaneers plus 3.5, Lions -4. I forget what that was. That was a Thursday night. I think it was 4 when we picked it, right? But you got both of those right. You, me, and the box all got burned by the Steelers. So my only right pick was going with the Jets with my 1-point pick. Steelers again, 2-point pick did not get it done, and as I said before, the Giants fell woefully short on Monday night, so I went 1-2. Word Life keeps it going. 2-1 week, 1-point pick and 3-point pick. Took the You guys both had the Buccaneers as your 1-point picks, and Word Life with the Rams. The surprise Rams going into Indy and getting a win in OT, and you took them, so kudos to you. And the box, the worst week for the box, only a 1 point for the box this week. And I should have known not to go against the box with my 3-point pick. The box had the Seahawks, and that was the only point that the box got. So as it currently stands, the box is at 13 total points. Word Life, 13 total points. I am at 13 total points. And Flex at 9 points, but on a hot streak. Back-to-back 2-1 weeks, turning it around. So with that being how it went down, I guess Word Life is the leadoff hitter this week. Word Life, Flex, and then me and the lowly box.
Can never be too lonely with a box, brother.
I'm never lonely.
So we going live on the picks, huh? Wow.
Let's go. Let's
we
go.
did that
Fuck
last
it.
week too.
All right, man. With my number one, I'm gonna ride the train, kid. I'm gonna ride the Rams. I'm gonna ride the
wow,
Rams
back to back.
all the way to Philly. Nah, actually the other way around. Eagles coming to the Rams. Rams home dogs giving 4. Give me the Rams to keep it close. Yeah, man. I'm gonna ride the Stafford experience train. Pause and and you know the Eagles are good, man. You know they are, but at some point they got to lose to drop that O. So it'll be if they don't drop it, it'll still be a good enough game where the Rams cover, and I'll get that point. My 2 point, I'm go with the team that I always say at some point I'm not picking them anymore, and I just end up picking them again. Do we all know who that is? Can we say it all together? Nah. The fucking lonely fucking Patriots.
Oh wow!
I
Wow!
like that. I like it.
That surprises me.
Another,
that was who you were going with.
yeah. The last I checked, they were home dogs, right?
It might have flipped.
Yeah, no. Last I checked, they were.
Getting up, giving a point.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they minus
have they
one?
cleared Derek Carr yet? I know that there was an issue with the Derek Carr injury. I think that's why the line was kind of teetering back and forth.
Okay.
But he played the full game last week.
Yeah, I know. He played the full game and he played like dog shit and couldn't throw the ball.
It was terrible. There was like a couple plays where Chris Olave had beat the defense and on one. No, he was terrible.
Yeah. So actually, a current line Patriots +1. So you are getting the point.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Fuck. Yeah. So give me that. Give me the home dog Patriots against I don't know who. Jameson Winston.
New Orleans.
Fucking
Okay.
Taysom Hill. You know, whatever. Give me the Pats.
Taysom Hill is gonna be there forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Long after his daddy went to Denver. So yeah, give me the Pats 2. And my 3 pick. I'm gonna go
Giants.
with the Super Bowl champions.
Oh wow.
Negative, giving up 3.5 away at Minnesota. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on, man. Do I really got to break that one down? I think that's a sure shot, man. I don't like the hook, but if they don't win at least 7, Kansas City after getting outplayed by the Zach attack is back, Jack. When I was saying it when I was watching the game, I kept saying this: the Zach attack is back, Jack. Come on, man. Mahomes got to come out here against a sorry Minnesota defense and really show out. And yeah, man, I think that's what's gonna happen. And I think he's gonna cover that. He's gonna cover that 3.5 or more, and go hopefully win by more than that.
Okay, how about that? Those are surprises. I wasn't expecting any of those.
No, for real.
Yeah, no.
I thought the Pats was a giveaway. The Rams I was picking right now while we were on my side. I was like, fuck. I had like 3 games, and I'm like, I didn't want my hat to sway me to pick the Tennessee Titans. Anyway, who's up?
Flex.
Alrighty,
Can he follow up the back-to-back winning weeks? Pressure's on.
Yes, sir. And I think I'm in a good spot. So what I'm gonna do for my 1-point pick, I'm finally gonna have to bite and go with the Arizona Cardinals. And Johnny G.
Johnny G.
Johnny.
The way they play, they're playing hard, man, and they're at home.
Wow, you're gonna the disrespect to Joe Burrow.
No, well, yeah, because I mean, he's a sitting duck out there. This defense is like, it lacks star power. to a certain extent, but they play hard, they attack, and especially with the lack of mobility, man, in the pocket, that offensive line is not doing what it's got to do right now. And I think Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow's in for a rough day, man. And it's a strange pick, and I know like it's too easy to go the other way. So I know that I think I know I'm going the right way. So give me the Cardinals with my 1-point pick.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
For my 2-point pick, after being too early by a couple weeks, I may be chasing and maybe being too late on the street, but give me the Houston Texans over the Atlanta Falcons. They brought me back in, man. They look good. That offense, CJ Stroud hasn't thrown a pick yet. They got Damian Pierce. He's he lacks the explosiveness, but he still runs hard. And the Falcons defense, you saw what they did in London. It's not a good defense, and I don't know, man. They're gonna have to do something about that quarterback situation in Atlanta. I don't see them getting much going on against this defense led by D'Amico Ryans, and I don't know. I just don't see it, man. They put up a little lackluster performance against the Jaguars. So give me the Texans, even though they're away, it scares me a little bit. Give me that for my 2-point pick.
What they got? The Houston's favorite, right?
No.
Atlanta's
okay.
No. Getting 1.5.
Okay.
And for my 3-point pick, I've got something. Hold on a second. Because I've got a little. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got something for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'm going to go with my Jets.
Yes.
And wait, hold on. Actually, go back upstairs. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Oh man, this is
Yo, your camera knocked over. Got knocked over.
This is a first. We have a first here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a first. We have a blacked out camera.
He's bringing us to the Matrix now. We're gonna see fucking green writing down.
I think
Coming
so.
down.
This is Agent Smith is there. Neo is there. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my! Is it
that?
official?
Is he wearing jeans?
Is he back? Holy smokes!
Is that like NWA? Or not NWA, NWO?
NWA.
Oh, you thought I wasn't going to be back at some point?
Oh,
baby.
Is this you? Is this you,
Back
Zach?
Attack is back.
Excellent.
Wow.
And I heard
Amazing.
everybody disrespecting me.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Namath and them boys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They thought I wasn't going to hear it. They thought I was going to fold. They thought I was going to crumble.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the old Zach.
Yep.
This is the new Zach. Zach Attack. Zap. I'm a zab on him. Zach Attack is back, baby.
Ooh, the Zach.
Give me the
I
Jets.
get it.
3-point pick.
Amazing.
Loving them.
Excellent.
Amazing. Zab.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Zack Attack is back. Should I go box first or should I give my picks first?
Go with the robot over
Box
the box.
and we both tied. All right.
Let's go robot over the box.
Beautiful. Okay. So without, I won't waste any time. I'm taking the Broncos. I don't believe the Zack Attack to be back, so I'm gonna take the Broncos at home. I'm gonna give the 2.5. and that's going to be my 1-point pick.
Nice.
Big mistake.
Obviously.
Big mistake.
Clearly. So, big mistake by me taking the Broncos with my 1-point pick. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Flex?
Mm.
Yeah, I won't even say it. That's going to be my 1-point pick. I'm going to take the Broncos. 2-point pick. Unfortunately, I hate to do this because I got burned last week, but oh man, it makes my stomach turn to even think that I have to do this, but I'm going to go back to the Steelers.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
I mean, they're getting 4.5, or they're getting 4 at home.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're having a lot of problems, both offensively and defensively. When we did the recap of last week, I told you I was
Blame Canada.
I didn't say one thing about Canada, so I don't know where that came from. But I said that I was
No,
very
it's-
concerned with the. Can I give my picks, or how long's the show gonna be?
Go ahead.
So I said that I was concerned very much so with the secondary. But thankfully, I'm not really too concerned about the secondary going up against this Ravens offense. The Ravens offense has struggled to pass the ball. Lamar Jackson has always struggled to pass the ball. I mean, even when he was winning MVPs, he was still not necessarily winning them on the strength of his ability to purely pass the ball. I can't say I love the pick just because there's really nothing to come away from loving with the Steelers from last week. But as we all know, this is not a week-to-week thing. It's more of a big picture thing. So I'm not going to, reflexively get all crazy over 1 week with the Steelers, or 1 week with the Ravens, or 1 week with the Jets, or 1 week with the Broncos. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my nose. I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna take the Steelers with my 2-point pick. I don't love it, but that's where we're going.
I like it.
And then for my 3-point pick, I'm going head to head with Flex, not once but twice. I'm gonna take the Falcons for my 3-point pick. I know Houston looked good last week. I know C.J. Stroud hasn't thrown an interception yet. But Houston on the road, rookie coach, rookie quarterback. It's only week 5. I'm going to ask you two guys a question, because my biggest problem with the Atlanta Falcons this year has been Desmond Ridder.
You got to get rid of him.
Yes. Do you know who the highest paid backup quarterback in the NFL is?
Gotta crack open that Heineken, baby.
I'll give you
The
a
Green
hint.
Lizard.
He plays for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that Taylor Heineke is going to get in the game. But just knowing that there's been a lot of questions about Ridder coming into this game. And truth be told, I think Ridder, if he plays his absolute best, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to cover at home against a rookie quarterback and a rookie coach if he plays his best. But if he doesn't play his best, there's a potential that he could be sitting. He could be benched, because I don't know that they're necessarily going to keep going with him all season long when they have Taylor Heineke. They brought him there for a reason. They paid him for a reason. And this is a team that they're trying to win games this year. So coming off of that coming off of that loss, I don't love taking a team coming back from London, but I like the number. I like that they're getting points at home. As much as I've kind of not been sold on this Atlanta Falcons team ability to win the division, I still do believe that they are an improved team. I think they're a better team than the Texans. I think the Texans are a surprise, but I still don't think they have a better roster than the Falcons. D'Amico Ryans has gotten his coaching career off to a good start, but he by no means is a perfect coach. And same thing for C.J. Stroud. So while I understand the Houston pick, and while I saw that they look good, It's way too early for me to pass up on a home team with some moderate expectations coming into the season, getting points against a rookie quarterback in his 5th start and a rookie coach coaching his 5th game on the road. So that will be my 3-point pick.
Nice.
And then
The box.
The boxy.
let's see what the box has in store for us this week. And who do we have on bye this week? Seattle, I know, is on a bye. Who else? Who else is on bye this week? I know it's
Browns?
Seattle. I forget who else. What other options we're missing out on? But
I forget. I thought it was the Browns, but I'm not sure.
oh yeah, Browns have a bye this week too. Is it only those 2 teams?
Nah, there's got to be more.
Nah, it's got to be at least 4. With the Chargers,
Chargers might be on a bye. Yeah, I don't think they're playing this
Yeah.
week. Chargers. I'm surprised that neither of the 2 London teams. I would have immediately thought one of them would have a bye, but neither of them have a bye.
well,
All right,
because the
1-point pick for
the
box.
Jaguars are still in
Speaking
London.
of London, huh?
The Jaguars are still in London.
I'm aware. Speaking of London, the box is going with the Bills up against the Jags in London for the Jags back-to-back London residency they have going on there.
Well, that game's in Germany, right? Or no?
No, it's still in London.
Okay.
I think that the Germany game is in a couple of weeks, I think. And aren't the Jags playing in that game too?
I don't know.
I feel like I feel like they are.
No, I know the. I think the
2-point
Buccaneers.
pick.
That might be.
The Lions. Are the Lions on a bye? Who are they playing?
Wait.
No,
yeah,
they
I don't
play.
know.
Because I feel like
They
I
play
remember.
the Carolina
oh
Panthers.
yeah, okay. So they're gonna give the 10 points. Yeah, that's tricky. I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that
I
was
love
too
that
much
pick.
points.
I was
Yeah,
thinking- I
that's
was
the only thing that
considering
held me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They going Lions.
you can't argue with the box. The box is taking the Lions, giving 10.5 at home against the Carolina Panthers, and 3-point pick for the box. Ooh, wow! The box is going with the game of the week.
Uh-oh.
Bang! The box is
Oh.
taking the 49ers at
That's why I like the
home
box.
Sunday night, giving 3 points to the Dallas Cowboys for 3 points. And those are the picks, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you gotta like the box, because she's not afraid. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
not afraid to
T-
take those.
Not afraid to think outside the box.
Take the Lions and the fucking Niners. He's too quick with it, this fucking guy. Like J.R. Ryder.
Yes. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, stay black.